So this sandbag green I just made kind of works with some of this. So we're gonna paint a few things sandbag green for your pleasure. But I think I'm gonna go with mainly the lightest version of it, and we're gonna see if it works. I'm assuming it's going to work, but you never know. We're gonna paint some cardboard. You never know if it's going to actually work the way it is, 'cause it might need a few more coats. It's not going on the same paper. This butter box, this little butter thing, I think these will be kind of, maybe without the rip, these will be kind of cute glued in there. There we go. And more. Ooh, that's pretty. That's the lightest sandbag green here on this cardboard. I am going to have to paint the other side, but I might paint that a different color because I don't know if I'm going to have these fold out or pop up or what. So you see, that's the light color of sandbag green. I kind of want to add more yellow to it. I'm just going to paint this on here. I think this will work. I want to, because I have yellow and green in here. So a nice yellow, green, and some blue. Ah! Oh my God, that's kind of an issue. Let's see. Well, camera, technical difficulties. Now, the yellow version of sandbag green. Let's wipe the brush off on this stripy paper. This paint's a little transparent, which is good because we want to leave the stripes. You know, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos today. And by a lot, I mean like 4 or 5. And they all have used a lot of art supplies. I have a lot of art supplies, don't get me wrong. But I like to just, when I get into the paint, I just like to use the paint. So this is kind of a neon. We're going off of sandbag green, but I'm not trying to directly replicate sandbag green anymore. However, this one is, I can't believe this box won't take paint. That's kind of weird to me. Viridian, red, and white. So we're getting a little more green. We're getting away from the sandbag colors, but we're kind of getting into, I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to dull this. I'm just going to take these stripes back a few with some of this. Could be fun. Maybe not. Maybe I went a little far. I went too far, but I have this side. Look at this side. That's kind of cool. So this is a piece of handmade paper. This will not take paint the first 5 tries. I guarantee you it will not take paint. So, but we're going to try and get as much paint in there as possible. See, I'm painting in it. You can barely see that paint. It's soaking in as we speak. And there are ways to get around that. I could coat it with matte medium or whatever first, but I don't do that. I'm just gonna maybe move these. I actually, in this light on this table, really, really like these together. So now I have put a lot of paint in this. The fibers are kind of sticking out. I like that. I like these papers. These are going to be fun, maybe. In the back side, this is just the mini part of our artist book. Now, while I have this, there's some cardboardy edges still. I can kind of let's just clean the brush off on them. And you have a distressed, dirty look. Let's put this here. I'm not putting so much paint on that it will never dry and it'll stick to things, but enough that it'll be interesting, I hope. I finally got the paint to stick to that seltzer box. Seltzer box, no Hito was a good flavor. Funny, it's a green. Now I have this old ledger. This is the old ledger I like to use. It is in its purest form. I think this was from like the 50s. Isn't it cool? let's cover it up with paint. Okay, I mixed a bunch of blue and a little red into this and some of that viridian. Got some nice paint. Actually, that one looks kind of good. I think I usually overpaint my papers. So there's these. Oh, geez. Ah, okay, well, I kind of wanted this blue green, but it got away from me over there. That's okay. I'm just gonna put this over. I like that the grid is showing out on that a little bit. My filthy dirty brush, I just took it and added some more white and some more phthalo blue to get a little bit more closer to that again. Oh, it's pretty light now, but we could paint more over this. I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't quite enough. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of kind of limey green papers based off of Sandbag Green that might work for our artist book.